What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you I blew my funded account. No, I'm just kidding, I didn't. But did take a small loss. As you see, 136 across my two accounts, so like 260. But kind of a weird day going into the day overall. I was super bullish to start the day, and the reason for that was because I wanted to see these relative equal highs, basically equal highs, and I want to see new week opening gap get hit kind of together. And we also were in a clean AMD type model too. As you see, accumulation, we manipulated perfectly. It started to buy up, had change in the states everywhere, had 15-minute fair value up right here, and I wanted to see us continue higher out of this range and take those highs and then sell off. But we decided just to dump right away, which I mean happens, is what it is. Zooming in a little bit, looking at the trade I took, it should have been avoided. So going into it, I was really looking for shorts the whole time after we had this big sell-off because we had this 15-minute inbounce here that ended up opening up. ES came up and put in this SMT at the top right here. So I never got my original entry, and this entry came out of greed, if I'm being quite honest, like the full truth. And so there was two things I was looking for, right? So we put in these bigger time frame SMTs, right? Right, so we put in this SMT right here, and we get good displacement through this 3-minute. I wanted to see the 2-minute at least get inversed, because if the 2-minute got inversed, I had faith that 3-minute would get inversed, and I wanted to see us pull back to it too. So I had my original limit set right here, and I was going to do something like this, but I never got filled, and we just sold off, 60 points, and never filled me. And so this was my break-even point, right, because there's no true imbalances in between these things right here, but there's a 5-minute fair value gap right here, right, correct. So overall, I wanted to see this exact scenario, but I didn't. The logic is I knew I shouldn't have taken this trade. Once my break-even point got hidden, I shouldn't really take the same setup. It's not the same setup once like first TP gets hit. You know what I mean? So as you can see, break-even gets hit, which is the 5-minute, and we start to buy back up. Now, I was kind of just so annoyed that I didn't get filled. I don't know why I was so mad. It's because I wanted this setup for such a long time. But it wasn't the worst thing in the world either, because a 5-minute fair value gap did open up right here. 5-minute opened up. So I had my limit set right at the 5-minute. Now, did I know we were going to get, blitzed by 100 points in one candle? No, I didn't think that would happen. Did I think, yeah, less probability. So I was going to do 3 cons and do that, but I only ended up risking 2 cons because it was less probable after we came back. So as you see, I get filled. I expected this to kind of just be the rebalance to continue lower. As you see, instant 2 candle stop out for like 130, which I'm not mad at. Is there better trades? Yes. Should I have avoided this? Probably yes. But it happens. It's not the end of the world. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, the 5-minute order flow is pretty bullish. We're in a weird area. I mean, if we're going to mark out like everything we do have, like all we do know is, we have equal highs up here that looks like both probably want. We had 5-minute change in the state right here. Right, change in the state. Also a 5-minute imbalance right here. Expect us to probably go to these highs. So you probably could have took something like this. Looks like not a bad entry right here. Tight stops. Something like this. We'll see if this plays out. It might, 5-minute order flow, very good. Looks like we came back respected, premium. Expecting this to be buy side of the curve. New week opening gap 4-hour up there. We'll see if this plays out. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the trade recap of the day. It looks like, I don't know, everything order flow is bearish except like the 1 minute, or every order flow is bearish except like the 5-minute and the 1 minute. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. Had a huge sell-off. Could have avoided today. It was a small loss, so I'm not super mad. ES is for sure gonna go higher, so NQ's probably gonna fall. But it is what it is, Not the end of the world. Could have been avoided. Yeah, was I a little annoyed with what happened? 100%. But small loss. If we look at where I'm at on account, 1,300 in one month, pretty solid. Good RR here. Want to be around like $200 max loss. Not looking bad. 1%, 1%, less, one trade. Win rate for the month at 70 flat. Not mad at that. You know, is what it is. That's all I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. If you want to join my Discord, link in the description. It's free. Thank you guys so much.